what I wanted to talk about tonight, let me put the photo up, is the project that I did for the Physics blog hop. And from the outside, you can't tell that it has anything to do with tea. But what I want to talk about tonight is embossing. So I'm going to jump on over to my craft cam. Before I show you the technique, let me show you the inside of this card, because the outside of the card is kind of plain. So this is what happens when you open up the card. And this was created from Karen Berniston's 3D pop-up gift card die. And I didn't put a gift card in mine, I put tea. And so what I want to show you, I had a lot of questions this week about embossing on that paper. So if you remember, the photo that I showed you just a moment ago was the outside of the card, and I embossed it, and I also embossed the inside. Let me show you how this is done. Here's the actual card, and look, when you open it up, it pops up. Isn't that the coolest? And I like to put an inspiring message inside. And the way this works is, as I mentioned, it's designed to put a gift card in here. So I just embossed a glassine envelope, put a tea bag in it, and pop it in here, and it makes a really nice gift card for someone. So we all have tea on the mind tonight. It's cold. We need our cup of tea. So I have my big shot ready here. What I did first is I would cut my paper with one of my dies. This happens to be the Baroque die from Tim Holtz. This is the coordinations paper that I love to use because it is colored on one side and it's textured on the other. It's beautiful that way, but if you want to get some interesting texture that you can sand back, it's really fun. So what I did is I ran this through the Big Shot first to cut out to get a design that looks like this. So next I want to show you how I emboss, and this is my texture folder, and I just put my piece in here. Of course, you want to try and line it up if there's any sort of design as best as possible. You sandwich that embossing folder between your pads. And how many of you, I've enabled the raise your hand, how many of you have a Physics Big Shot? Let me ask that real quick. Okay, because a lot of times people don't know what to do with this. It also comes with the machine, and what you do is you use this with your different embossing folders and texture and such, because you need to add some thickness to it when you're running it through the machine. So let me see if I can do this left-handed here. So what I'm doing right now is I am embossing that die cut. So you can see, let me get this up, you can see the beautiful texture that you have, and you can use either side of this paper. So again, I embossed on the outside, and we were talking about just a while ago embossing on soda cans, and it works exactly the same way. You can cut the soda cans with your Physics Big Shot, and you can actually emboss on them too. So the way that this works, and I want to move my camera in a little bit closer, let me readjust here, give myself a little bit more room, so you can actually see. I want you to see how it looks when you start sanding. So this is the textured side up, as you can see here, and because this is the coordination paper, when you start sanding, it takes back that white top layer of paper, and then whatever color is in the course starts showing through. So it's that easy. On the inside, I added one of my Eco Blooms, and so you could see how you can just pick up whatever color of paper that you have. That is how easy it is to die cut and emboss.